Our program is very simple. We need nationalization of mines. And that is what economic freedom means. Political freedom, when they ask what is a political freedom, is when we vote for the party of our choice to be in power and control the state. What is economic freedom? Economic freedom is the control of our own mineral resources and our economy. So we cannot have this political freedom without economic freedom. Let me give you a simple example. At home, if for whatever reason your father is retrenched from work and is no longer able to provide to the family, and the last born has just graduated medicine, he's a doctor and is the only one who's providing to the family, the ideas that are going to matter most are that of last born because he's the provider than those of the father. But the father remains a father with political authority. But the ideas of how this family is going to move and the renovations we are going to make in this house are not of the father. We must simplify it because they want to make it complicated. There's nothing complicated about it. We need our land and we cannot pay for that land. It is our land. We must never be asked to compensate robbers and criminals who have stolen our land. This is our land. And this land is what led to the formation of the ANC. This ANC was not formed for blue lights and air conditions. It was formed for land. This land, and when we say this land belongs to us, we don't mean that our fellow white South Africans must be driven to a sea. That's not what we mean. They too, this land belongs to them. But they've got majority of it in their hands, and we want a bigger portion of it because they can't accept. Where are they going? We're not going to chase them away. Where will they go? They don't have any other option. They are stuck with us. We are saying to them, if you've got 10,000 hectares of land, give us 8,000 and remain with 2,000. That's what we're asking. And by the way, those who think that I've got a problem with white people must think again. I'm mentoring a young white boy here. Where is Jonathan? Oh, he went outside. When he comes back, I'll ask him to come here. A white young boy, I'm teaching him radical politics. And I'm teaching him that color is not very important. What is important and what should be celebrated is ideas, not color. You can be black and reactionary. It is not your color that makes you a revolutionary. And not all these white people, by the way, are opposed to our demand of the land. They understand that it is an injustice which must be addressed. You can't say South Africa belongs to all of us, but I have nothing to show as a sign of ownership. There's nothing I can point to here. You see, this is the proof that I belong here. The only thing I have is a green ID that confirms that I'm South African, but I have nothing. I do not own the means of production. And that is incorrect. For those who are at school, the struggle for free education does not only belong to you, it belongs to all of us. Because it is through education that we will get a sustainable economic freedom. We can't have economic freedom managed by illiterates. That economy will collapse. That government will collapse, will be directionless, will be on an autopilot because you don't know where you want to take this government. State is a big institution. It needs sophisticated men and women. That's why education is very important. And therefore, moving into the future, the debate on leadership should not be about credentials, but should be about, can this man understand inflation? Because those are the things that are governing our day-to-day lives. Not about whether you're in Robben Island, whether you were trained in Angola and all that. Very important credentials. But we need people who will understand what influences the price at the Johannesburg Stock Exchange. Before I sit down, Comrade TG, I want to introduce Jonathan. This is the young man. South Africa belongs to him and him, but we must share the land of this country. Thank you.